Welcome to the virtual excursion.
New York is the biggest city in the USA and one of the largest cities of the world. The population of the city is near 12 million people. It is the capital of New York State. This huge city is located on the eastern coast of the country and consists of 5 administrative districts: Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, and the Staten Island. Partially, the city is located on the islands adjacent to the coast of the Atlantic Ocean and the Hudson Bay. Brooklyn alone has so many people that if it were a separate city, it would be the 4th largest city in the United States. The population of New York is over 8.5 million people. In addition, more than 140,000 visitors and tourists arrive to New York every day. The reasons can be different. Some come to study in New York, some to work, and the majority wants just to see the places of interest. Not being a capital of the country or even of the state, New York, however, has become a major center of financial, economic, political, and cultural life for Americans. The main center of New York City has always been the island of Manhattan. Here are concentrated the main attractions and the wealth of the city. The most famous company of offices, headquarters, museums, monuments of culture and architecture, many theaters and restaurants, hotels, and well-known shopping centers are located in the heart of the huge metropolis. Those who arrive to New York to see the most interesting and famous places of America begin their journey with a tour of the main symbol of the city and the country, the Statue of Liberty, located on a small island southwest of Manhattan. Since 1886, a huge 93-meter statue greets and farewells residents and the visitors of New York. People from all over the world want to take a photo with this giant sculpture of a woman who is a national symbol of freedom. Famous New York skyscrapers are concentrated in the central part of the island of Manhattan, neatly lined up on the horizontal and vertical streets of the city. Despite of the huge area, it is impossible to get lost in New York. All the streets form equal squares and have number titles. 12 wide streets crossing the squares are called avenues. The most famous avenues are Broadway, 5th and 7th Avenue. It is unlikely that there is somebody who has not heard of the famous Broadway. Nobody misses it when visiting the city. It's situated in Manhattan and houses lots of banks and other commercial organizations. There are also lots of entertaining and spectacular facilities, which turn the Broadway into the symbol of entertainment industry. This street is busy during the day and night. 5th and 7th Avenue are famous for their brand shops and designer fashion centers. One of the architectural wonders of New York is a famous Brooklyn Bridge, which crosses the East River Strait. The length of the bridge is 1,825 meters, and it connects Manhattan with Brooklyn. Other interesting architectures in the Big Apple are the skyscrapers, Empire State Building and Chrysler Building. The richest museums of New York are the Metropolitan and Solomon Guggenheim's Museum. They contain unique works of world's greatest artists of all times. All in all, New York is a special city, which can offer its visitors thousands of attractions. Underground Railway Station, Penn Station, is located in the heart of Manhattan on 7th Avenue. It connects New York with almost all the cities of America. High-speed trains depart every minute in all directions straight from the heart of the city. This connection greatly simplify and speed up the way from the city to the various close and far parts of the state. One of the attractive parts of the concrete jungles of New York is Central Park. It is a green zone with a petting zoo, children's attractions, lakes, and skating rinks. Festivals and shows are conducted here. Residents of the city go in for sports, bring their children for walks and picnics. Any tourist coming to this wonderful city will always find something that interests him the most. No wonder, they say, that all tastes and cultures are mixed here. You can meet representatives of any nationality in the world. Many consider this city the capital of the world.